It's time for Bartow Yellow Jacket Softball on WBF. Tonight's game is sponsored by Kelly Buick GMC of Bartow, doing whatever it takes to earn your business. Evolve Professional Landscape Management, Spaff Jewelers of Bartow and Valrico, by Rhino Lawyers of Tampa and Lakeland, Palette One of Bartow, SR Wright and Company, by Ewing Blackwelder and Deuce Insurance, Keith's Spray Service of Bartow, taking care of your lawn and garden for over 50 years. Budget You Pull It, the parts you need when you need them. Citrus Air Conditioners of Bartow, by Whidden McLean Funeral Home, Beef O'Brady Sports Pub in the Bartow Center South, and by Bartow Ford. We're different, and we prove it. Now let's go to the ball field for Yellow Jacket Softball.
Number 3.
Thank you very much, Jeff, and welcome to an exciting evening of Yellow Jacket Softball. I am Bruce Edmond, back on the air. First time, I believe, since 2018, what Jeff told me. But we're live here at the Bartow Softball Stadium and getting ready to face the Lake Region Thunder. And from what I understand, Lake Region has a very good pitcher, and it will be my first look at the superstar Caitlin Oxley and the superstars that won the state championship last year. So I'm very excited to be back, and we may get kicked back pretty quick here because we're going to have the national anthem in just a few minutes. But let me go ahead and get started with this. Batting first for Jenkins will be Sheik Jenkins. She is the center fielder. Batting second, McKenna Meadows. She's a pitcher. Batting third, Bailey Ellis, short. Batting fourth, Katrina Aldridge. She is catching. Batting fifth is Kaylin Reeder. Batting sixth, Savvy Ford. She's at second. Reeder's at first. Alyssa Charles is batting seventh. She's the third baseman. Cam Farrell is in left field, and Michaela Larson is in right field. And now for our national anthem. Jeff, I think we'll keep this here. This is going to be pretty quick. The defense for Bartow is going to be Oxley. She's pitching. Gibson is catching. Heater is at first. Johnson's at second. Quartermain is at third. At short, Cornelius is at third. Sal is in left. Narcissus is in center. And Driscoll is in right field. And I'm doing this game solo tonight, guys, because I just wanted to get my feet back underneath me. And we're hoping that eventually maybe we can get some of the girls who have played here before to come on the air with us. And, hey, darling, how are you?
Oh. Sorry if I stink. I just left the gym.
Emily Sanders just stepped in and to say hello, and she's going to be the first one to do a game with me, and we're going to do that one day next week. Okay, so we're very excited about that. You look fabulous, my dear. And this is my first time seeing Oxley and all these guys.
So you're going to start doing the games now?
I'm doing it right now. So we're gonna get after it, and you know, I'm excited to be back too, and just first game jitters, but we'll get through it all right. Thanks for coming up.
Of course, I'll say bye to you later.
Okay. It's good to see her. She will be doing a game with me next week. And my old partner, David Thornburg, he wrote today that he would like to do some games, and to have him back would be just so fabulous. And Laura Martin is listening. Wow, that is so cool. We finally have somebody listening. And the first pitch is a strike from Oxley. Jenkins is at the plate. She's a center fielder. She bats from the right side. Oxley looks in, and the second pitch is just up and away, just misses. And catcher McKenzie is a lefty. Don't see that a lot in catching, but obviously she's very good. And there's a swing and a miss on a rise ball. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're just underway. Strike 3 called. 1 up and 1 down for Oxley. Now batting, McKenna Meadows, the pitcher. And the first pitch is backed out of play, foul ball. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, outside, 1-1. I'm up here with Wiley. He's doing the scoreboard, and Roland is he's the announcer. So these are my new friends that once they get to know me, they'll loosen up a little bit. There's a ground ball foul down the third base line, and just missed by the third base coach. Is that the head coach? Well, he missed it. So that's a EC. I need to let people know we joke about that. That's nothing against him. And there's a foul tip back, so the count stays 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just underway. And the 1-2 pitch, inside, strike called 3. Strike 3 called. Okay, you can tell I'm just getting into this, guys.
Shortstop, number 9, Bailey Ellis.
So that's 2 strikeouts for Oxley. I got to remember all this stuff. I got to write everything down. Now batting is Bailey Ellis, a shortstop. Good-looking athlete, bats from the right side. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. We're in the first, and I do want to say Laura Martin is the mother of Rachel Emig, who was a superstar third baseman and pitcher at Bartow. And that ball's fouled back, 0-2. And I know that last name very well. I never forgot it, and I never will ever forget it. She's married now, but she's still Emig. Strike 3. So Caitlin Oxley strikes out the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Thunder. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Softball here on WBF.
Don't let the complexities of the law overwhelm you. Call Rhino Lawyers today at 844-RHINO-77 and schedule your free consultation. Your road to justice starts with Rhino Lawyers, Tampa and Lakeland.
The Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade hold high the responsibility placed on them, offering you the personal attention and distinctive service you deserve. Whitten and McLean, synonymous with service.
Hi, it's Erin with Evolve Contracting. While there's no shortage of landscape and irrigation companies, you deserve the option that's the best fit for you. At Evolve, we offer 3D imaging and an irrigation program that saves you water, time, and money. Call us at 863-537-7537.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball. Defensively for the Thunder is Meadows, Meadows at pitching, Aldridge catching, Reeder at first, Ford at second, Ellis at short, Clark at third, Farrell and left, Jenkins and right, and Larson, Jenkins in center, Larson and right. Destiny Driscoll, Mackenzie Gibson, Kendall Cornelius, and Caitlin Oxley. Oxley bats in the cleanup spot. Julia Heater batting fifth. Che Narcisi is, if I get that wrong, I apologize. She's batting sixth. Balin Gomez is the designated players, batting seventh, batting eighth. Namaya Johnson and Kenley Quartermain will bat ninth. Say that 3 times fast. Meadows finishes up her pitches.
Now batting the right fielder, number 3, Destiny Driscoll.
Driscoll looks like she bats from the left side the way she's coming up to the plate. Again, I know none of these girls. I've never seen them play, and I am so excited to be back here and watch these girls. And the first pitch to Driscoll is a strike on the outside corner. Driscoll looks a little bit like a slapper. Second base and third base playing way in. And a swing and a miss, strike 2. The ball low and away.
Hey, keep your head up, kids.
Just trying to put it down on the ground, try to get a high hop in between pitcher and third and beat it out. And the 0-2 pitch, fouled back, out of play. 0-2. We're in the bottom of the first, no score. Oxley just blew right through the first 3 batters. And the 0-2 pitch, fouled back, out of play. Rutenbar is at third, coaching at third, and Coach Howell, Tex, is down at first base. The 0-2 pitch, low and away, 1-2. Rutenbar was hollering into the dugout for the girls to go get it. Hey, our buddy Coach Peavy is chiming in. We're excited about that. Always glad to hear from you, Coach. Coach, and there's ball outside, 2-2. Coach is one of our texting comedians during football season. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs here in the first. And she slaps that back to the pitcher. Up with it is Meadows over to first, and 1 up and 1 down.
Now batting the catcher, number 16, Mackenzie Gibson.
Mackenzie Gibson now steps in, and got to call her a lot of her brother's games when I was doing baseball, and such a wonderful family. And she's apparently a pretty solid hitter, too. Bats from the left side. Really gets down on that back leg to be able to turn the hips and get all the power. That ball's low and away, ball 1. And the signals are coming in from the dugout. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. 1-1. On deck is Cornelius. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And the pitch. That ball is hit high into center field. The center fielder coming over and makes the catch. So Jenkins makes the catch about 25 feet into the outfield.
Now batting third base, number 1, Kendall Cornelius.
Kendall Cornelius is coming to the plate now. She bats from the right side. Rachel's listening for the first time in many years. Yes, I know, Rachel. And that ball hits her, just skims her right across the belly. And so Cornelius will go to first base on a hit by pitch.
Now batting the pitcher,
Hit
number
by
7,
pitch.
Caitlin Red Oxley.
Now Red Oxley will step in. Oxley bats from the right side, and obviously very good. Rachel, we're happy to hear from you, and I'm very happy to be back on here, and thank you so much for chiming in and saying hello. That ball blowing away, and there goes the runner, and she's going to be safe, and the ball hit her as it came by. So that's a stolen base for Cornelius, going all the way on that, and I don't know where the ball hit her. It hit her right in the thigh. Well, you certainly don't want to try to steal third after getting hit in the thigh. I know that much. But that puts a runner in scoring position and a 1-0 count to Oxley. Now, if Oxley can put something in play, see if we can't get something started early here. The 1-0 pitch, she squares the bunt, and the runner goes halfway and then comes back. Nobody covering. As when Oxley squared the third baseman, she crashed, and that's a no-no to me. I mean, if your bag is threatened, I don't think you crash in that situation, but that's just me. Ball gets away, a wild pitch, and so that will send Cornelius all the way over to third. So now in great position with 2 outs, a 2-1 count to Oxley. Anything, any base hit makes us a 1-0 ball game. And the pitch that's tried to go outside, and it came back inside, and I think it fooled the umpire. It looked like a pretty good pitch, but it's a 3-1 now to Oxley. And the 3-1 pitch. And that ball is popped up right back to the pitcher. She got it right on the fist and couldn't get anything on it. So Bartow, no runs, no hits, 1 left on. After 1 inning, no score. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Softball on WBF.
This is Jordan Kelly of Kelly Buick GMC, and we're proud to make today's sports broadcast on WBF possible. Visit any of our 5 locations and see why we're Polk County's #1 Buick dealership, kellybuickgmc.com.
Hello, Bartow. This is Joe DeCesare with Citrus Air Conditioners, your hometown air conditioning company. If you're looking to replace your old unit, Citrus Air has many units in stock and offers financing. Call us at 534-1171 or look us up online at citrusairinc.com.
The Ewing, Blackwelder, and Deuce Insurance Agency has been serving Central Florida since 1984. They all work and live in your neighborhood and take pride in our history. Offices in Bartow, there when you need them, representing only the most reliable companies in the industry.
You'll always get great prices at Budget You Pull at Bartow. Here's Craig.
We have starters for $20, alternators for $20, AC compressors for $31. Every door is $55, and motors are $200.
Budget You Pull it, Highway 60 East.
Are you crazy for customer service?
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball. We go to the top of the second. It'll be 4, 5, and 6, and there's a swing and a miss as Caitlin Aldridge, the catcher, comes to the plate. Oxley 3 up and 3 down in the first. And there's a strike 2. I do not sound like Harry Carey, Coach. That's If I had maybe a few beers in me, I would, but I haven't done that in a long time. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. 4 up and 4 down. My word. This is such a pleasure to finally see this young lady that I've heard so much about. The batter will be Reeder, Kaylin Reeder. She's the first baseman, and she tries to check swing. I would appeal that. Oh, boy. I thought she went. Did she go? Okay. They don't think so. So they've been watching a whole lot longer than I have lately. Swing and a miss, strike 1, 1-1. I think she went. So we all three thought she went. It's hard for me to hear with the headphones, guys. Sorry. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. She not only swung at a rise ball, but she was a foot behind that ball. The ball was in the catcher's mitt before her bat was halfway around. A 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. That is now 5 up and 5 down, 5 straight strikeouts for Oxley, and that'll bring up Sarah Ford.
Now batter second base, number 1, Savvy Ford.
Savvy Ford. That is a V. I can't read my own writing, guys. So Savvy Ford. She's the second baseman. Bats from the right side. And the first pitch, a rise ball, and she swings and misses 0-1. Third baseman playing a little tight. And the 0-1 pitch, and that ball's fouled out of play. I think that's only the second time anybody's gotten any wood on the ball through, this is a 6th batter. So it's 0-2. And that ball high and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I don't think Oxley's a person that wastes pitches. Hopefully I'll get to know her dad more as the season goes along, but that one just kind of got away. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Oxley strikes out the side again. After 1.5, there's no score. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Softball on WBF.
If you're looking for good food and good family time, look no farther than Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South. Your Bartow Beefs is perfect for lunch or dinner for the whole family or whole team. Your Bartow Beefs, where game time meets family time.
If you've been involved in a motorcycle, truck, or car accident, you need Rhino Lawyers on your side. After your immediate medical attention, call Rhino Lawyers at 844-RHINO-77. Rhino Lawyers, Tampa and Lakeland.
Hi, it's Erin with Evolve Contracting. While there's no shortage of landscape and irrigation companies, you deserve the option that's the best fit for you. At Evolve, we offer 3D imaging and an irrigation program that saves you water, time, and money. Visit us at evolveyourlawn.com.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball. We go to the bottom of the 2nd inning. No score. It'll be 5-6-7 for the Jackets. Julia Heater, Shea Narcisi, and Balin Gomez. Or Balan. I'll learn these names as I go. So, Heater steps in. Meadows takes the rubber. And the pitch. Fouled back out of play down the right side, 0-1. The Jackets are swinging the bats, and that's a good sign. You keep swinging the bats, good things are going to happen, especially with these girls. The defending state champions. The 0-1 pitch. That ball lined down the right side and a little bit closer to being in play. No balls, 2 strikes. No score here in the bottom of the 2nd. And the 0-2 pitch, she goes way outside. Oh, my goodness. Okay, our first protest of the game. That ball was outside, and the umpire rang her up. So Narcisse, the center fielder, steps in, bats from the right side. Saw Martha Howell tonight, too, Jeff, and always good to see her. She was always a mainstay with the football team. Ball upstairs, 1-0. One ball, no strikes, one out here in the second. And the pitch, low, 2-0. She looks like a young lady that you don't want to put on the base because she looks like she can fly. Coach Peavy, yeah, I'm doing a great job with the names. I'll learn them as I go, but it's just me. And there's a foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. I don't think anybody's listening because nobody knows I'm doing the radio, I don't think. But I want to say hello to all the rednecks in the outfield that are sitting in their trucks. Miss that. Really miss the rednecks in the outfield. And the 2-1, that ball fouled out of play, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the second, no score. And now the 2-2 pitch. Hit right back to the pitcher. She gloves it. Pretty good play by Meadows and throws over to Reeder. So 2 up and 2 down.
Now batting designated player.
She had a little heat on that.
Belen Gomez.
And now it's Belen Gomez. She bats from the right side. She's a designated player. 2 outs in the inning. And the first pitch. Oh, upstairs and inside. 1-0. One ball, no strike. 2 outs. And the pitch. That ball is low. 2-0. That ball looked pretty good. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. There's a strike. 2-1. She doesn't look down at Rubenbar, so she's just banging away. And the 2-1 pitch. And that ball is hit hard to short. It's gloved by Ellis over to first, and a nice play by Reeder as she scoops it out of the dirt. So the Jackets get some wood on the ball, but they go 3 up and 3 down after 2 innings, no score. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Softball here on WBF.
Hi, Benny Jr. here with Bartow Ford, and the great thing about being right in Bartow, Florida, is we are centrally located. The right way will always lead you to Bartow Ford, where we save you time and money. Bartow Ford, we're different, and we prove it.
Today's broadcast is sponsored in part by the Whidden McLean Funeral Home of Bartow since 1925 and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade. They're family-owned and are committed to providing personal service with the concept of our family serving yours.
In today's complicated financial world, it's nice to know that Steve Wright & Company is there, helping you utilize your resources more effectively as you work toward your financial goals, from tax returns to retirement plans, and all the stops in between. Rely on Steve Wright & Company on Avenue H in Winter Haven.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball. Bruce Edmond here for the first time in a long, long time doing Lady Jacket Softball. And, wow, this has been so impressive so far. Oxley, you read all about her all the time, and she's every bit of it. It'll be 7-8-9 for Lake Region here in the third inning. Charles batting from the right side, and there's strike one. Oxley has struck out all 6 batters she's faced so far. So the 0-1 pitch, a swing and a miss, strike two. They're just kind of waving at it. It's like what is this? Does she have a changeup too? And now the 0-2 pitch, down low and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. She obviously doesn't need it very often, though, does she? It is. I mean, it's one of my favorite pitches. The 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3.
If you show it early, it's in the back of their mind, and that's there. If you show it early.
Right.
Even if she doesn't throw for a strike.
So 1 up, 1 down. Now Cam Farrell, the left fielder, she bats from the left side. And the infield playing way in on the left side. There's a swing and a miss. Both shortstop and third baseman are playing side by side, probably 10 feet in front of the bag. Everybody, even the first baseman, looks like she may crash too. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, no score here in the top of the third. And the pitch. Whew, boy, oh my goodness. That ball, yeah, that looked like a very good pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. That's 2 up and 2 down.
Now batting right field,
here in the third inning. Now this will be Michaela Lawson. She is the right fielder. Ball upstairs, 1-0. I think that's maybe the first time she's been behind in a count. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1, swing and a miss, strike 2. Yeah. That's about all you can do. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, strike 3. So Oxley strikes out the first 9 batters she faces. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. After 2.5, no score, you're listening to Yellow Jacket Softball here on WBF.
Hello, Bartow. This is Joe DeCessory with Citrus Air Conditioners, your hometown air conditioning company. If you're looking to replace your old unit, Citrus Air has many units in stock and offers financing. Call us at 534-1171 or look us up online at citrusairinc.com.
Are you crazy for customer service? So are we. Here at Spath Jewelers, we realize that our complete customer satisfaction is essential to our success. With our friendly and knowledgeable staff, you'll feel right at home as soon as you walk through the door. This is more than just a job. It's our love and passion. Come see us. Emily at Spath Jewelers.
For over 50 years, Keith Spray Service has been serving Polk County with specialized treatment of delicate ornamentals, including rose bushes. Want to learn more about the treatments of ornamentals as well as expert lawn care? Call Keith Spray Service.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball. I'm Bruce Edmond alongside Wiley and Roland. Wiley doing the scoreboard, Roland doing the announcing, and I'm just sitting here calling a beautiful pitcher's duel as we go to the bottom of the third inning. It will be Johnson, Quartermain, and Driscoll for the Jackets.
Now batting second baseman number 15, Naima Johnson.
Johnson bats from the right side. And the pitch. There's a strike right down the pipe. 0-1. She wears number 15. And from what I understand, you can't get used to the numbers because they got so many girls on the team and they change uniform. There's a pop fly, and that's going to get out of play. Some of the uniforms, they have to swap around and things like that. They have 20 on the roster? 21 rostered. That's incredible, guys. The 0-2 pitch upstairs, 1-2. One ball, two strikes, nobody out. No score here in the bottom of the third. And there's another ball, so it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, and the pitch. There's a foul ball back. That's going to be in the stands. I heard it hit, so somebody missed it. Okay. It's not quite a souvenir, but you can hold on to it for a while. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sounds like a cheerleading squad. And low and inside. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. He wants to check her swing. No, she wants another ball. Okay. And I guess there's so many girls in the dugout, they sound like a cheerleading squad. That's incredible. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. And the pitch. Fouled right back at us. So the count will stay at 3-2. Fortunately, they've got the netting in front of the reserve section here. The 3-2 pitch, and that ball is hit in between third and short, gloved over to first, and she's going to be safe. As Ellis went into the hole and made a great play, a great throw, but Johnson just beats it out for the first hit of the ball game.
Now batting the shortstop, number 5, Kinsley Quartermain.
So Kinsley Quartermain steps in. She's a shortstop. She bats from the right side. I'm sure she'll be bunting right here, or they may steal and then bunt her to third. I don't know. I don't know how they work. I'm learning. And the pitch. She squares, and upstairs, Johnson not going anywhere. May look for a pitch out or something here. I don't know. The 1-0 pitch. Squares and pulls back, and 2-0. I'd make her throw a strike before I did anything. Is it 1-1? Oh, okay. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. And she squares, and this time she pulls back. And now it's he wants to ask. No. So it's 2 balls and a strike now. 2 balls and a strike. And that one she pulls back. Now it's 3-1. So what do you do here? If she's, if she's stealing, she's not stealing. She's in there for the sacrifice. And she's not. She swings and fouls it back. Had good cut on the ball. So now you got to put the ball in play. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, no score here in the bottom of the third. And the pitch, and that ball's fouled back out of play. So a great job by Quartermain. She was ahead in the count pretty much all the way, but she was not looking for a walk. Three-two pitch, runner at first. That ball down in the dirt, ball 4. So a base hit and now a base on balls. And the Jackets have something cooking with nobody out and the top of the order coming up. Destiny Driscoll, she grounded back to the pitcher on a little chop swing. Now she's got to be bunting here. I don't know her, but I would think. And she is, and the ball low and away. And Johnson halfway to third. The center fielder has to come in and cover. I don't understand this, guys. When I was coaching, if third base was threatened, I wasn't crashing my third baseman. And now a perfect bunt, and everybody's going to be safe. Meadows comes in and picks up the ball, but Driscoll's so fast, by the time she turned, Driscoll was already there. So now the bases are loaded with Jackets with nobody out. That's the second hit for the Jackets, second hit in the inning. Now Coach Rutenbar comes to talk to Cornelius. She was hit by a pitch in the first inning, made it all the way to third and was stranded there. And we may have, the coach is out talking to her pitcher. Well, talking to the whole defense, because right now you got a lot of decisions you got to make. Play infield in, like, yeah. Been a while, guys. Been a while. And the coach, he's been out there a long time. If I'm the umpire, I'm breaking that thing up. And now they break it up. She wants a new softball. The umpire grants her that. Now, Mackenzie Gibson, she flew out to right center field her first time up. Rutenbar had a little chat with her. She looks like a dead pull hitter. And there she does, and it's caught by the second baseman back to first in time. And so that's a double play. She hits a rocket shot. The second baseman Ford goes up in the air. They catch Driscoll far enough off. She dives back in, and that's a double play. So it's a F4, and then a 4-3 on the putout. And now the batter's going to be Cornelius, who was hit, and that ball's hit into right center field and makes the catch. So just like that, 2 pitches. And Meadows gets out of the inning after the Jackets load the bases with nobody out. So no runs on 2 hits. There were 2 left after 3 innings, no score. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Softball here on WBF.
Hey, this is Tyler Kelly with Kelly Buick GMC, and we're proud to make today's sports broadcast on WBF possible. Visit any of our 5 locations and see why we are Polk County's #1 Buick GMC dealer, Kelly Buick GMC.
Hi, it's Erin with Evolve Contracting. While there's no shortage of landscape and irrigation companies, you deserve the option that's the best fit for you. At Evolve, we offer 3D imaging and an irrigation program that saves you water, time, and money. Visit us at evolveyourlawn.com.
Pallet One of Bartow is looking for new career-minded employees. Pallet One offers competitive wages and benefits including health, dental, vision, paid vacation, and a matching 401k plan. Join the Pallet One team today. Pallet One is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball. I want to say hello to Mike Ayers. He's listening. He is part of our football broadcasting team, best sideline guy in the business, and happy he's listening. We go to the top of the fourth inning, no score. The Jackets had it going on, and Gibson hits a rocket shot to the second baseman, who makes a great play, fires to first. They make it they double it up, and that kind of stalled everything. Jenkins, the leadoff batter, comes to the plate. She struck out looking her first time up. You're going to hear that a lot. 1-0, ball upstairs. Back to the top of the order, Jenkins, Meadows, and Ellis. That one, that was perfect. But the umpire didn't like it. Oxley didn't like it either, I don't think. So it's 2 balls, no strikes, and the pitch, swing and a miss. And there's that a drop or a changeup? That was beautiful. That's just mean. I mean, that's all you can call it, is mean. And now a high heater, 3 balls and a strike.
Walking the leadoff never works. Come on.
3 balls, 1 strike. Upstairs, ball 4. That's the first base runner for Lake Region. Obviously, the first walk given up by Oxley, and now Meadows comes to the plate. She struck out looking. She squares the bunt and pulls it back. I don't know what the call was, but one good thing about a left-handed catcher is she can fire to first base so fast. And now that one's got to be a strike, so it's 0-2, or 1-1. Runner at first. Nobody out here in the top of the 4th. And the pitch, she squares and she bunts it, and it's a good one. Oxley picks it up, gloves it, and then over to third, and they got him. What a great play. Oxley gloves it. The second baseman, Johnson, is covering. Oxley gloves it and gloves it to the second baseman, who fires to third, and they get Jenkins trying to go to third. So it ends up being a double play. It goes 1 to 3 to 5 for the double play, and a swing and a miss. So that's 1 to 3, 1 out, 3 to 5, 2 outs, and a 0-1 count to Ellis. What a beautiful play by Oxley, though. I mean, that was the only possible thing she could do. Ellis is a batter. She struck out swinging, and there's strike 3. So Oxley gives up a walk, but that does not come back to haunt her, as a double play breaks that up. So no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 strikeout, and nobody left on base. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Softball here on WBF.
We are FM 102.9, 97.1, and AM 1130. WWBF Bartow.
Hello, Bartow. This is Joe DeCesare with Citrus Air Conditioners, your hometown air conditioning company. If you're looking to replace your old unit, Citrus Air has many units in stock and offers financing. Call us at 534-1171 or look us up online at citrusairinc.com.
At Budget You Pull It to Bartow, they'll buy your old vehicle and even arrange to pick it up.
We buy junk cars here. We can also arrange for towing from you. We use Gator Towing for our towing service, so you know you get insured a professional towing vehicle.
And they cover Polk County. Budget Auto Parts at Bartow.
If you're looking for good food and good family time, look no farther than Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South. Your Bartow Beefs is perfect for lunch or dinner for the whole family or whole team. Your Bartow Beefs, where game time meets family time.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball. I'm Bruce Edmond. Jeff Thornburg back at the station. This is our first time being back in a long, long time, guys. since 2018, and boy, we couldn't have picked a better night to do it, as getting our first look on air of Caitlin Oxley, and she comes to the plate here in the bottom of the fourth. And there's a hard shot to the third baseman, and she'll fire, and it's going to be dropped. So that's a E5. As she threw the ball at one hop the first baseman, and Oxley is aboard now with nobody out. And Rutenbar, will he run for her?
Yeah, he's putting Leslie Hayford in the run.
Hayford, Leslie Hayford.
Courtesy running at first base for the pitcher, number 10, Lexi Hayford.
Okay, Leslie Hayford comes in to run for Oxley. She wears number 10. And the batter is Julia Heater, who struck out looking back in the second inning. And there's a fly ball to right center field. The center fielder gets over and makes the catch, and Heater will, Haffer will go back to first base.
Number 2, Stacey Narcisse.
Just getting a little too much under it. Can't get a whole lot on it. And now Narcissi bats from the right side. She grounded back to the pitcher her first time up. And there she fouls it off. No score here in the bottom of the fourth, guys. And what's been a fabulous pitcher's duel. Bartow really had something rolling last inning, and the double play just killed it. And the 0-1 pitch, runner going, and that ball's hit to deep center field, and she's going to drop the ball. And now Heifer goes to third, and she'll make it, and now it gets by the third baseman, and she will score. So there are two errors on the play. It's an error on the outfielder, so it goes as an E7. And then on that's a throwing error by the second baseman. Was that the second baseman on a relay? And then an E4 to score the run. E4. So there's three errors in the inning and a runner at second base. And only one out here in the bottom of the fourth. The Jackets lead 1-0. And, boy, that was a good pitch. And bring Gomez up to the plate. Gomez, she grounded to short on a really nice play by the shortstop. And the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and she gets underneath that. That's going to be shallow, but this time the center fielder comes in and makes the catch. So a nice play by Jenkins there.
Number 15, Naima Johnson.
So 2 outs in the inning. Naima Johnson coming to the plate. She had the first hit of the ball game. Another one would be really nice right about now. Ball upstairs, 1-0. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs, 1 on, 1 in for the Jackets. Up and away, 2-0. And now you wonder if kind of got in the Meadows' head a little bit. Center fielder doing everything she possibly can. The ball just popped out of her glove. She went a long way to get it. And there's a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second. Narcisse is at second. And the pitch, and that's kind of a changeup that just kind of stayed way up in the air. So it's now 3-0. 3-1. These guys have to keep me straight. It's my first game. Plus, I mess up even more after I've done a bunch of games. That ball's low and away, ball 4. So that'll put runners at first and second now.
Now batting, number 5, Kinley Quartermain.
And now Quartermain comes up. Quartermain walked her first time up. And now she squares the ball, and it's called strike. She pulled the ball back. Everybody's crashing. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I understand that softball, there's different rules, there's different theories, but I just don't know how you can leave a base. And that ball's hit into shallow and right to the shortstop. The shortstop able to run it down and make the catch. But the Jackets get a run. There was a run on no hits. There were 3 errors and 2 left. So after 4 innings, it's Bartow 1, Lake Region nothing. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Softball here on WBF.
When you drive by Bartow Ford, you see a huge lot. But what you might not know is we have over 72 service bays and can customize your truck with lift, wheels, and tires. At Bartow Ford, we have you covered. Bartow Ford, we're different, and we prove it.
Today's broadcast is sponsored in part by the Whidden McLean Funeral Home of Bartow since 1925 and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade. They're family-owned and are committed to providing personal service with the concept of our family serving yours.
You've heard the expression, try it before you buy it, right? Well, at Keith's Spray Service, they won't ask you to sign a long-term contract because they're confident that you'll want them to keep coming back to care for your delicate ornamentals and lawn treatment. Keith's Spray Service for over 50 years.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball. We go to the top of the 5th inning. The Jackets lead 1-0. It will be 4-5-6 for the Lake Region Thunder. Caitlin Aldridge, she struck out swinging back in the 2nd inning. Oxley has finished her pitches and we're ready to go. And the pitch. There's a strike right down the pipe. 0-1. I think I'd be swinging quite a bit. She seems to throw a lot of strikes. And ball upstairs, 1-1. Reader to follow and then Ford. And the 1-1, that gets away from Gibson. 2 balls and a strike. And Oxley walks around the mound. Now she steps back on the rubber. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch, there's one perfect right down the pipe, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Here in the top of the 5th, Jackets lead 1-0. And foul tipped back to the fence. Count stays at 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the pitch. And a swing and a miss on a beautiful changeup. The bottom just fell out of that. I was asking her dad about it a while ago, and he said, yeah, she's got one. And I said she doesn't really need it, but I'll tell you what, when she throws it is a thing of beauty. 1 out now. The batter's Reader, the first baseman.
Hey, y'all don't need to be swinging. You can bunt the ball. Do not be swinging. Do not swing.
Okay, somebody's getting hollered at down there. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. I'm not getting anywhere near that. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Jackets lead 1-0 here in the 5th. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 up and 2 down, 2 more strikeouts for Oxley. As Savvy Ford comes to the plate, she struck out swinging her first time up. And the pitch. Ooh, that one got away from her a little bit. Down low, 0-1. I guess she's allowed that once or twice. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two outs here in the 5th. Upstairs, 2 balls and a strike. In the 2-1, and that foul back out of play. That evens the count at 2-2. See Mr. Price down there. Comes to all the football games, all the softball games. That ball down in the dirt, 3-2. I graduated with his son, and Mr. Price has been at all the sporting events for, golly, I think I started in 2005. Strike 3 called, and so Oxley strikes out the side again. 1-2-3. After 4.5, it's Bartow 1, Lake Region 0. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Softball here on WBF.
Hi, it's Erin with Evolve Contracting. While there's no shortage of landscape and irrigation companies, you deserve the option that's the best fit for you. At Evolve, we offer 3D imaging and an irrigation program that saves you water, time, and money. Visit us at evolveyourbond.com.
35 amazing years. Hey, that's us here at Spath Jewelers. We offer services such as beautiful custom work that's sure to wow, repairs, complimentary cleaning, appraisals, watch repairs, financing. What more do you need? We're here Monday through Friday, 10 to 7, and Saturdays from 10 to 5.
In today's complicated financial world, it's nice to know that Steve Wright and Company is there, helping you utilize your resources more effectively as you work toward your financial goals, from tax returns to retirement plans and all the stops in between. Rely on Steve Wright and Company on Avenue H in Winter Haven.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball. I'm Bruce Edmond, doing the first game that we've done in a long, long time, guys, and it feels really good to be back. There was a little jitters driving up here, but it kind of went away as soon as put the equipment together and talked to Jeff back at the station. It kind of all just came back. I probably don't sound the best in the world, but I wanted to get this one under my belt, and then in the next week we're going to start having some guests. David Thornburg, of course, is allowed to come anytime he wants and be my partner again. So it'll be 7-8-9 for the Jackets here in the 5th. And the first pitch is a bunt, and that gets to the third baseman, fires over to first, and that's going to be... That's an E5 as it pulls the first baseman off, and her and Driscoll, they collided. Both of them, I believe, are okay. Rubenbar's going over to check and make sure. I also need to thank Coach Rudenbar, because when we decided to do this, I called Jeff, and Jeff talked to his dad, and they're like, yeah, let's do it. And I said, well, I got to get Rudenbar permission. And I emailed him. He sent me a nice email back and said we were welcome anytime. And so we're back, and we're happy to be here. And we're happy that Driscoll is fine down at first base. Both girls are good. And the batter is now Gibson, who lined into a double player last time up. And this time she hits it into shallow left field, and that's going to get down, and that's going to be at least a double. And now here comes Driscoll. She's going to score, and a triple, a stand-up triple for Gibson, and an RBI.
Now that is number 1.
Let's see, there's an E. I'm trying to do my book, guys. That was an E5. Now that's a 2-0 game. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error so far. So stand-up triple for Gibson. Gets the RBI. It's a 2-0 game now, and Cornelia steps in, fouls the first pitch down the right side out of play, and the Jackets up 2-0 here. And that ball was not hit deep, but it was hit so close to the line that Farrell had to go forever and couldn't even get a glove, couldn't even get near it, basically. What are we doing? Oh, okay. Somebody threw the foul ball back over the fence. So it's a 0-1 count now with a runner at third, nobody out, 2-0. And that ball is, oh, my goodness. That ball almost skimmed her knees. And I don't know if Rutenbar is giving the umpire the business or telling her to hit. I don't know. But it's 0-2. And the pitch, and that ball's going to be hit to short, hard to short. And they're coming to the plate, and she's going to be safe. She dropped the ball. So it goes as an E2, a fielder's choice, and an RBI for Cornelius. We'll give her the RBI on that. Gibson slid in hard and knocked the ball away from the catcher. And now it's a 2-0 game, or 3-0 game, with a runner at first, nobody out. And Oxley coming to the plate. Oxley reached on an error her first time up. And the runner goes, and she's going to be safe. Oh, my goodness. They called her out. And here we go. Rudenbar wants a chat.
There's no way she's out.
Yeah, there's no way. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. That was not a good call. It goes as a 2-6 on the put out. And now nobody on. It's an 0-1 count to Oxley. And the pitch, and that ball is fouled up and going to get out of play in the stands and hits the stands.
Square it up, kid. Hard and low.
Now 0-2 to Red Oxley. Ball called strike 3. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. That's two bad calls in a row. One by the first base umpire, and I understand the FHSA can only, afford a couple of umpires, but there's some of these plays where I think that ball's inside as Heater comes to the plate. She flew out to right field her last time up. 2 big runs in for the Jackets, so they lead now 3-0 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And she checks her swing and goes, so it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Boy, it didn't take long for me to start arguing. I'm glad David's not here. Be really rough. 1-1, and that ball's hit hard to the shortstop. She gloves it over to first in time, but the Jackets get 2 runs on 1 hit. There was 1 error and nobody left. After 5 innings, it's Bartow 3, Lake Region nothing. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Softball on WBF.
Hi, Benny Jr. here with Bartow Ford, and the great thing about being right in Bartow, Florida, is we are centrally located. The right way will always lead you to Bartow Ford, where we save you time and money. Bartow Ford, we're different, and we prove it.
Your Bartow Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South is your headquarters for good food and good sports. With something for everyone on the menu, your Bartow Beefs is perfect for the family, an office lunch, or to feed the team after a big win. Beefs, where game time meets family time.
You'll always get great prices at Budget You Pull of the Bartow. Here's Craig.
We have starters for $20, alternators for $20, AC compressors for $31. Every door is $55, and motors are $200.
Budget You Pull It, Highway 60 East.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball on WBF. I'm Bruce Edmond, going solo tonight. It's first time back, and I just wanted to do this by myself tonight and not being stingy, anything like that. I just want to make sure that I still kind of had it, and really enjoying this ball game as Red Oxley is everything she has been built up to be. It'll be 7-8-9 for Lake Region. The score is 3-0, and the first pitch is a strike called. That's Lisa Charles. She struck out swinging her first time up. Now she steps back in. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Had a pretty good cut. Just right underneath it. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 15 strikeouts for Oxley, and we're in the 6th inning, 5 1/3. Now batting is Farrell. She swings and misses. Kind of slapping. 0-1. Oxley now with the lead. And there's a strike. Says, no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Jackets lead 3-0. And the pitch, strike 3. She swings and misses. 2 up and 2 down. Boy, I just haven't seen this before, and I'm kind of enjoying it. Well, I'm really enjoying it. There's a swing and a miss for Larson. She struck out swinging her first time. Yeah, her dad's up here ho-hum, and Wiley's up here ho-hum. They see it all the time. And there's a swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Strike 3. And Oxley strikes out the side again. And after 5.5 innings, is Bartow 3, Lake Region nothing. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Softball here on WBF.
If you've been involved in a motorcycle, truck, or car accident, you need Rhino Lawyers on your side. After your immediate medical attention, call Rhino Lawyers at 844-RHINO-77. Rhino Lawyers, Tampa and Lakeland.
Hello, Bartow. This is Joe DeCesare with Citrus Air Conditioners, your hometown air conditioning company. If you're looking to replace your old unit, Citrus Air has many units in stock and offers financing. Call us at 534-1171 or look us up online at citrusairinc.com.
When looking for insurance coverage, consider the Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Agency with offices in downtown Bartow. Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Insurance with a wide range of insurance products to meet your every need. Becky Maslak, your local office manager.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball here on WBF. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning, and Roland Oxley was just telling me when Red was a sophomore, the first time he faced Lake Region, the first time she faced Lake Region, she struck out all 21 batters. So the next time they played, the coach had them bunting, and they weren't bunting, and he said that the coach was actually hollering at the girls to bunt the ball. And it's I can see why. I totally understand why. We go 6, 7, 8 for the Jackets. It's Narcissus. I'll learn that. Low, ball 1. She reached on an error to center field, but give her the RBI on that. Now the 1-0 pitch upstairs, 2-0. The Jackets lead 3-0. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Ball 3, 3-0. Well, he's called that a strike 20 times tonight, and now it's not. I don't know. All I ask for is a guy that's consistent. Give me something consistent. That way my batters can make the adjustments. Yeah. 3 balls, no strikes, nobody out. And that ball, strike 1. So 3 balls and a strike. It's 3-0. The Jackets scored 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th. And that ball hit hard, deep to center field, and going all the way back to the fence, and it's off the glove. And now she's coming to third, and she's going to be safe. Guys, I think we give her a triple on that because she kind of bounced off the fence. So that's a triple for Narcissi.
Pinch hitting number 6, Kendall Sowell.
And the poor center fielder, she went a long way, and it's like right when she got to the fence, the ball just tipped out of the glove. And is this a pinch batter? So Sowell, this is Kendall Sowell. So Kendall, who's playing left field, is going to bat now with a runner at third base, nobody out. Gomez had flown out to center and grounded to short. Now Sowell steps in with a runner at third, nobody out, and there's a strike. Rick Sowell's a big reason that I came back to. Sent me some messages and things like that, and known him forever. And that's a little blooper, and that's going to be caught by the second baseman. She tags up, and she will score. They call her out. Oh, you got... She was on the bag. The second baseman dives. It's right behind the second base bag in the green, in the grass. She dives, makes a beautiful catch, and Narcissi, she tags and scores easily, and they called her out. They said she left too soon. So it goes 4-3 on the put out. And an F4 for Sal. Man, that's just terrible. And now Johnson steps in. Johnson has walked. She has a single and has walked. And there's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Boy, first game back. And already umpired out, Jeff. This is just not right. So it's a 1-1 count, and that ball goes behind her. That kind of, I guess that slipped. So it's 2 balls and a strike. Jackets lead 3-0. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. That ball's low, so now it's 3 balls and a strike. All 3 of us up here, we saw everything. I mean, we've got the perfect angle. And that cat, I don't know what he was looking at. 3-1. Foul back out of play, the count will go full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. After the leadoff triple by Narcisse, she is doubled up because they said she left too soon, and that's not a good call. And that ball's fouled back out of the play, coming right back to us, and hopefully falls harmless.
She caught the ball, she left the bat. When she caught the ball, she left the bat. Then she went off a little bit, and then she
comes back.
When she fell, she took off.
Yeah.
It's the first touch, it's not catch. Whenever the player touches the ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the pitch fouled back again, so Johnson really hanging in there. Johnson had the first hit of the ball game and was left stranded at third. And she swings and misses, strike 3. So the Jackets, they get the big triple, then a bad call by the umpires, so it's no runs, a hit, and nobody left. After 6 innings, Bartow 3, Lake Region nothing. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Softball on WBF.
This is Jordan Kelly of Kelly Buick GMC, and we're proud to make today's sports broadcast on WBF possible. Visit any of our 5 locations and see why we're Polk County's #1 Buick dealership, kellybuickgmc.com.
Are you crazy for customer service? So are we. Here at Spath Jewelers, we realize that our complete customer satisfaction is essential to our success. With our friendly and knowledgeable staff, you'll feel right at home as soon as you walk through the door. This is more than just a job. It's our love and passion. Come see us. Emily at Spath Jewelers.
You've heard the expression, try it before you buy it, right? Well, at Keith's Spray Service, they won't ask you to sign a long-term contract because they're confident that you'll want them to keep coming back to care for your delicate ornamentals and lawn treatment. Keith's Spray Service for over 50 years.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball. Bruce Edmond here solo tonight, doing the first game in a long, long time, and it has been a beautiful ball game for the Lady Jackets, and it will be the top of the order. Jenkins will come in. She's 0 for 1. She's actually the only base runner that they've had. She walked her last time up and has a 1-0 count. Excuse me. And there's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oxley trying to close it out. She struck out the side 4 times tonight. Low and away, 2-1. The Jackets with the 3-run lead. And this young lady, she just seems to be rolling. And there's a swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the wind and the pitch upstairs, 3-2. So now the count goes full with nobody out here in the top of the 7th. And the pitch, strike 3. She swings and misses. I'm going to need, at the end of this game, I'm going to need the whole commercial just to add up the strikeouts. And the first pitch, that ball is hit to left field, and it's going to get down and get to the fence. So it's going to be a stand-up double for Meadows, the pitcher, in the first hit with one out in the seventh inning. She loses a no-hitter. Runner at second, and the batter is Ellis. There's a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. 3-0 score. Swing and a miss as she went after a ball way outside. Is that a curveball, Dad? Yeah. So it's 0-2. And the pitch. That ball fouled out of play down the right side. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at second. The 1-out double by Meadows, the pitcher. And that ball low and inside. So now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. That ball popped up in the air, and giving chase. Gibson makes the catch. Nice job by the catcher. She got rid of the mask, able to dodge the bat, and makes the basket catch about a third of the way down the first base line. Great job.
Number 8, Kirsten Aldridge.
Two outs now with a runner at second, and that'll bring up Aldridge. Aldridge has struck out swinging both times. And the pitch, and that ball fouled right back over our heads. 0-1. Stolen base for Meadows. So now they have a runner at third with 2 outs. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner at third. And a good pitch. Oh, my goodness. 2 balls and a strike. And that went down low. 3 balls and a strike. 2 outs. Runner at third. Jackets lead 3-0 here in the top of the 7th. And the pitch. And that ball is hit and foul. Foul by about 1.5 feet down the left field line. So the count stays full. Oxley's ready to go. She's like, get in here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and the pitch. Strike 3 called. And Oxley gets the strikeout to end the ball game. She pitches a shutout. She loses a no-hitter. In Lake Region in the inning, no runs, a hit, and 1 left. So we will take a 60-second break and come back and wrap this thing up. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Softball on WBF.
Brandon Wondrow of Kelly Buick GMC, and we're proud to make today's sports broadcast on WBF possible. Visit any of our 5 locations and see why we're Polk County's #1 Buick GMC dealer. KellyBuickGMC.com.
Hi, it's Erin with Evolve Contracting. While there's no shortage of landscape and irrigation companies, you deserve the option that's the best fit for you. At Evolve, we offer 3D imaging and an irrigation program that saves you water, time, and money. Call us at 863-537-7537.
Pallet One of Bartow is looking for new career-minded employees. Pallet One offers competitive wages and benefits including health, dental, vision, paid vacation, and a matching 401k plan. Join the Pallet One team today. Pallet One is an equal opportunity employer.
If you've been injured in an accident or face traffic charges, don't face the legal system alone. Call Call Rhino Lawyers Auto Injury and Traffic Attorneys at 844-RHINO-77. Rhino Lawyers, Tampa and Lakeland.
Once again, Craig, a budget you pull at Bartow on their inventory.
But most of our vehicles are around from the early 90s to the mid-2010s, 2008, 9, 10, that area.
The part you need when you need it. Budget you pull at Highway 60 East, Bartow.
The green flag waved. Trouble, we got a car. It looks like Logano goes sideways, bounced off the wall.
A Pennzoil 400 presented by Jiffy Lube at Las Vegas. Sunday at 2:30.
Right here on FM 102.9, 97.1, and AM 1130.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball. The Lady Jackets have just defeated the Lake Region Thunder 3-0. The line score for the Jackets, 3 runs, 5 hits. There were 4 Lake Region errors and 5 Jackets left on base. For Lake Region, no runs, 1 hit, no errors for Bartow, and 1 batter left on base. Caitlin Oxley, she has 18 strikeouts, and out of possible 22 batters, she almost went the minimum in this game. And guys, I have to say, all the press, everything that I've read about her, finally got to see her live, and she is every bit of the excitement, everything that's talked about, wrote about, everything. She's all that, and very excited to be back here. First time back in a long, long time, and not going to take a whole lot of time. Jeff, I want to thank you guys at WBF for everything you do for the county, for Bartow, for Bartow sports, Bodie Brothers doing basketball, me, you, Mike and Andy doing football, and now getting back to softball. I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and finally everything came together, and I'm really happy to be back, and thank you so much for allowing me to do this. So we are going to wrap this thing up, and we'll be back sometime next week. Coach Peavy said tremendous job. I agree. Thank you very much, Coach Peavy. Final score, Jackets 3, Lake Region nothing. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Softball on WBF. Good night, everybody.
Bartow Yellow Jacket Softball on WBF was brought to you by Kelly Buick, GMC of Bartow, doing whatever it takes to earn your business. Spaff Jewelers of Bartow and Valrico, Evolve Professional Landscape Management, by Rhino Lawyers of Tampa and Lakeland, Citrus Air Conditioners of Bartow, by Ewing Blackwelder and Deuce Insurance, Pallet One of Bartow, Keith's Spray Service of Bartow, taking care of your lawn and garden for over 50 years. Budget You Pull It, the parts you need when you need them. S.R. Wright and Company, by Whidden McLean Funeral Home, Beef O'Brady Sports Pub in the Bartow Center South, and by Bartow Ford. We're different, and we prove it. Bartow Yellow Jacket Softball is special presentation of WBF Sports.